Hello everyone. In this video, we will go over the contents of the VideoGraphics Library. As of right now, it is the library immediately above TrekLib, though I do admit that I do anticipate two other libraries being placed beneath it, Anasoc and TC Datastruct. The purpose of this library is to wrap Direct2D and Direct3D in simple-to-use objects. It was also supposed to provide a video player, but such an effort proved to be a failure. If anyone is able to write a video player, this is the library it should go in. One day, this library should also wrap DirectWrite, but as of this video, it doesn't do that. For Direct2D support, the main class is the drawing board, which is intended to be used by a window. It can provide you with various T-brushes, geometries, matrix transformations, and layer management. T-brushes are responsible for doing the actual drawing. They come in 4 flavors: solid, linear gradient, radial gradient, and bitmaps. Bitmap support is provided by the T-bitmap brush. Solid brushes simply require a T-color to create. T-color simply wraps around Direct2D's color struct, but should be extended to support string formatting. Gradient brushes require a T-gradient stop collection, which is a collection of objects of type T-gradient stop, which wrap the gradient stop structures. A T-bitmap brush needs a T-file shell to the target image, and a location it will be drawn to. Usually, you might create a 2D-only drawing board done by using the constructor that takes in a window handle as a parameter. In order to make it 3D capable, you'll need to either provide an active T window engine object, either for the constructor or when calling set3D. The T window engine is intended to be a singular in the scope of a window, meaning one T window engine per window. It is expected to hold all of the raw resources Direct3D forces you to create. It also extends the T shader host, the class responsible for holding shaders and metadata about them. It's not meant to be used alone, but rather as the base to T window engine and T arena engine. The T window engine is intended to hold shaders provided by Anagame itself. T arena engines are intended to hold shaders external to Anagame. To work with Anagame, shaders also have certain constraints. Anagame follows the model view camera model of 3D rendering, so shader programs must provide one 64-byte constant buffer or 3 of them. They must also use floating point values for input data. Shaders are pretty complex, and I could make a whole video about how they're prepared in Anagame, but until such a time I do, I'll leave a link to the GitHub wiki page about how they work in the description below. I will say that they need a TML file to tell Anagame how to work with the given shader. Apart from holding shaders, another purpose of the T-arena engine object is to hold T-arena models. These models hold the following information. Many of these attributes are already expected as part of a regular 3D pipeline. However, each model is expected to be built with a specific shader in mind, and can either hold an enum referencing the Anagame shader it uses, or an integer referencing the external shader held by the arena object. When it comes time to draw, the window in the tap library will first call prepare scene on the T window engine it holds before calling on the various controls to draw their content. When a control holding an arena object draws, it calls the render scene method on the arena object. Finally, when all controls are finished drawing their contents, the window will call finalize scene on the window engine object. Possible improvements that could be made to this library include, but is not limited to: 1. Making the model class abstract in order to support different model types. 2. Adding more advanced shaders. 3. Adding an animation object that will cause a given 3D engine to update its models. 4. Wrapping DirectWrite into 3 text-based objects. 5. Adding a video player. 6. adding a means to read, store common 3D object file formats. Join us in the next video when we cover Anaface, the library that provides various controls and the infrastructure to interact with them.